Hi Scorpio, how's it going? We are here with a general reading. Before we get started, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. Okay, I'm seeing you made a decision. It seems like there's a cycle ending for you, but I'm seeing you like feel really good about this. Maybe getting like bits and pieces of starting to like get in touch with a new energy or new and improved energy. Right. I'm looking at this star and I'm seeing an ending. You may have had an ending with an Aquarius, Scorpio. You may also have Aquarius in your chart, or you could have decided to end something. To have the star coming out first and then the Ten of Swords, you may have felt something like wasn't in alignment with your purpose anymore. Like something may have been at some point. You could have also been doing something that you felt in the groove with, but for some reason, like Ten of Swords isn't just like a frivolous ending for no reason. Ten of Swords is like this thing needed to come to an end. Like there's purpose to this. It's not arbitrary. There's a reason why. I'm gonna get further and see. So, like, it didn't happen for no reason. Knight of Wands. Somebody may be trying to come back around after the fact, but I'm seeing that, like, not really change the, like, sadness around this. Could have also been associated with how somebody was acting, too. Like, if you were looking for consistency, like, this energy is not connected with that. The way that I'm seeing it is that things may have like officially come to an end, but then like somebody still is energetically around and there's like a particular type of chemistry with this person, but not the type that you're necessarily going to like build some sort of structure with them. And that may be why the disappointment is coming through in the way that it is, because it's like there's a liveliness to this energy and there's like an excitement to it and there's chemistry to it. And at the same time, it's not a stable type of chemistry that you can build with. And it seems like that's sort of how things have played out within this situation. I'm also looking at Aries on the bottom of the deck too. I'm seeing something like not part of your 5-year plan here. Not that... It's like if this person were available for it to work out like that, I'm seeing you would have wanted it, but like something was not it. Like the Knight of Wands is not a relationship type of person, not like a grown-up relationship type of person, not in that energy. That's like somebody in a playful sort of energy, but not somebody you're going to get consistency out of. Which could feel like adding insult to injury, because I am seeing it's like it ends, they're coming back, and then it's like they're making you like feel sad again, is the type of vibe that this gets, because it's like, oh, you didn't want to be in a relationship with me, but you want to come around and you still want something from me, and I just feel like disappointed about all of it. Especially too because it's like there are still live wires between you and this person, but also there are like dead wires that are sort of missing from really what you would want to create with them. Like you guys are in like 2 very different chemistry labs right now, like building very different futures, it seems. The gorgeous thing about this is that it would have indicated more about your purpose to you and like why this needed to end. So I'm seeing there be like a very cyclical nature here between you and this person. Well, between you and like the energetic dynamic. Because we start off in the star energy, so that's like you're right on track. And because you're right on track, it gives you this insight to see 444, what is guided to come to an end, what you're being guided to do. And I'm seeing it also like reflect something about this person's energy where, like, you don't need to make it turn into a black and white scenario where it's like they're all good, they're all bad, they're either like the perfect fit or they're no fit at all. It's like you can see this person's charm when like the light hits them just right, and on the other side of that you can also see how they don't really fit into like the scheme of what you're trying to create. And I'm seeing that definitely be like a biting feeling, but at the same time, I'm seeing it kind of give you something again that like connects you back with your sense of purpose. So see, this like all goes around and around and around. And it's bringing a light now. It's bringing this awareness now to like what it is that you want to invest in, because this was not a long-term investment for you. But yeah, I'm seeing like it still may feel, there still may feel, have feeling, there still may be feelings that you are feeling where you're like, oh, like, but we have chemistry still, but it's still not working. So you can definitely feel that like clenching of your heart of being like, well, some of it works, but also some of it doesn't work. And it seems like that's just going to like outweigh things at this point. You may have reached out to this person. You may still be thinking about things with them and about how things ended, because I'm seeing you get like a bright idea to do something here. Remember, energies can be reversed too. This can be the other person reaching out to you. We're just sticking with one narrative so as not to make it confusing. And you can switch it if that works for you. Yeah, so somebody gets the bright idea. Look, the sun. A bright idea. Oh, I'm going to send a message to this person. I'm going to reach out to them. I think that's a great thing to do. This is somebody feeling like very confident about this decision. But I'm seeing things had ended with this person. So this is not a new person. This is somebody you've definitely been through stuff with. So this person gets the bright idea, hey, I'm going to send a message, but I really want to take time writing it. It's kind of like, instead of it coming immediately, it's going to take 7 days to be delivered. For some reason, it's like this person gets the idea to send a message, but then like doesn't send it right away. Delay. Something about the response time. It feels too like, I'm seeing two energies want to interact with one another, but I'm seeing one be like more emotional and like wanting more intimacy on like a water level. When we talk about like water, fire, earth, air, we're like talking about the elementals here within the energy. Water energy is somebody that's like, I want more like to make this emotional connection. I want there to be intimacy. Like, as a water sign, you know all about that, Scorpio. It's like wanting this depth and wanting to really connect and to have like it be all true and all authentic. Like that is what Scorpio wants. That is what Pluto wants. Like I want to see on the inside like what's going on there, and I want to like peel away all of the masks here, and I really like want to feel that intensity with this other person. Now, what you get from this other person, it seems like it may be going in like maybe a more physical direction when it comes to how they respond to you. Like you may be looking for something more emotional. That doesn't mean that you're not excited by this, but I'm seeing water and I'm seeing fire. Regardless of what signs you guys, what your sun sign is, okay? We all have all of the signs in our charts. So you're approaching this where you're like trying to make like this emotional connection, like trying to connect to this person's emotional cord, and they're coming through in a fire way, which is more like a root and a sacral energy. So you may feel like it's not as deep as what you want with this person. Like there is a connection, but it may not go as deep as what you want. So then there's this part of you that's like, am I just investing in something that I'm ending up going to be, am I making an investment? Because you see this person very, very clearly. You see the energy. You may feel like there's like a lack of emotional capacity right now that this person is accessing. That's at least how they're interacting with you and how your takeaway from their energy. So you're like, because I can see this very clearly where they are, not where I want them to be, but where they actually are. Am I investing in something that's just going to leave me like high and dry? Am I going to be disappointed at the end of this? So for those of you that may not have texted this person yet, some of you already sent the text and reached out to this person. Others of you've been thinking about like what's actually going to happen if I play the tape all the way to the end. I say this, like clockwork, they're going to respond like that. And is this the type of thing that I want to be manifesting? Is this the thing that I want to be investing in? And you may have said something to them and they respond, and immediately like you're picking up what's going on with their energy, and you can just read that this is kind of going to lead somewhere that is just lead in a direction that's not going to be what you want it to be. It's like feeling let down once again. I will say this though, as we are in retrograde season, in retrograde time right now, it means that things from the past can come up, so we can finally like come to terms with things and tie up loose ends. And so you would really be feeling that. Let's get another card, see. Okay, so you may not, some of you still haven't gotten to this point where you've been like, gotten to this end point of, wow, this like really didn't work out. I'm seeing it be more of a space of, if I keep investing in this, it's going to lead to disappointment. But you may be able to save yourself from that by sort of like retracting from this, sort of like pulling your energy back up out of this space that you're integrating in with this person. Yeah, I'm seeing something about a wasted opportunity. See, the thing is that you would see this as the prime opportunity if this person would just like get on the same page as you, but they're not. That's the thing. And it seems to like your guides are telling you prioritize opportunities where you think are going to go somewhere, because I'm seeing this be like a limited sort of opportunity for you. So Scorpio, it really seems like your guides are encouraging you to be realistic here. And as much as you may like want depth from this person and be able to see like these glimmering moments of like maybe somebody's like really deep down in there that I can get to, like I'm seeing this person just like not as easily tap into certain energies as you do. Like Scorpio, and those of you that have a lot of Scorpio placements or like a Pluto dominant chart, you're just born with complexity, you're born with depth. And so, like, one of the things that you're going to experience frequently are people where you're like, is that all that's in there? Like, I'm trying to connect to you deeper down there, but people that have not maybe, like, awakened in the way that you have, but you've gone through more difficult stuff. And so it's, like, created these, like, intricate and complex energies within you. So there's this sense of, like, self-knowledge and self-understanding, and you going into these, like, deep dark crevices of yourself, and like not everybody's tapped into that yet. So again, like this may be one of those situations where as much as you have like a particular type of chemistry, it may be feeling a bit superficial with this person, and it may not be like the like as many leagues, as many like as deeply connected as what you're looking for. There's like a lack of texture is what it seems like. But I'm getting you like sort of already know that because you've like already been through something, you've already been through like a painful ending with this person or like a painful cycle with this person before. So like one, it doesn't seem like chemistry was ever really the problem. Like you may have like great physical chemistry with them, or like you like laugh and can have fun with them, but when it comes to emotional stuff, they just like may not, there's just, you may feel like you've just like developed in a different way than this person has. Like their priority may not be like intimacy, like they may still be getting to know themselves. They may not be able to like go yet to the depths where you can go. It's kind of like when somebody's learning to swim, and you can like hold your breath longer underwater the more that you've been practicing, and you can go deeper down. Like, this person may not be experienced. They're like just learning how to swim, you know, when this is already something that you've like mastered. So that's where I'm seeing things. I'm getting that this was just to give you sort of like a clarity and a like more objective understanding of what's going down between you and this person. Prioritize the things that feel empowering to you. Seems like that's really the best route for you to go down. So if something feels good genuinely in your heart, I'm not talking in a superficial way. Like, if something feels genuinely empowering to you, where it's like, I feel like I'm being honored for being myself, and I feel like I'm cherished for that, and I feel like I'm seen for that, and I feel like I'm valued for that, move towards those things. Because it's going to like give you what you want in a deeper sense. Just looking at Aquarius and the sun here. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.